What's up, YouTube? Brian Van down here. I wanted to do a 6-year update review of this US General Pro 72-inch toolbox. I bought it back when this toolbox was, I think I paid $2,200 for it, roughly. I bought it at Harbor Freight, and when I bought it, I couldn't offload it from my trailer. I had my neighbor come over with his forklift to unload it. And that was back when we lived in Graham. Since then, I had to lift it up with an excavator and load it on a trailer and then bring it here to Shelton. And it's been collecting stickers ever since. Right, so let's just go through and just show you how messy it is and all the goodies we got in here. So we got some sockets and some gloves. And the next drawer down, we got some hammers. And we got some screwdrivers and all this other stuff. And we got those right there. So notice this is one of the drawers. After 6 years of having all this heavy duty tools in here, you'll notice when I go to close this, it doesn't latch. It sags just a teeny bit enough to not click. You can lift it up and it'll click. 6 years, it took 6 years for that to happen. So now it just doesn't stay latched unless you lift up, because we have all this weight in here. And I'm guessing that, maybe it's just sagging slightly. That's the only thing I can think of, is it's slightly sagging due to all the weight. This one, it's been having all these tools in here forever. It closes no problem. This is the heavy drawer right here. I got U-joint puller, pulley puller, whole, big pipe wrenches, some punches, these big socket sets, 2 of them, heavy duty ratchets, breaker bars. I had a whole bunch of heavy duty sockets in here, and just a lot of weight. It still closes and opens great. It just doesn't, the little latch just is a little saggy. It just doesn't, it sags too much, so it doesn't want to latch. Okay, this next bottom drawer, this one works great. A lot of people have problems with Harbor Freight stuff. After 6 years of owning this, I can honestly say this was one of the best purchases I ever made for my business, for just everything. Right, I've had this toolbox for 6 years now. I've never even greased or oiled these tracks. I mean, they got some gunk on them. I'm sure they would, slide better if I took care of it a little bit better, You can see how easy these drawers close. All these drawers are working great still after 6 years. So is this a good investment? Hell yeah, it's a good investment. One of the other things I will say about this General 72, after about 4 years, I want to say, maybe 5 years. The black plastic that they had on the top of it bubbled up from the heat of being in this metal shipping container. And, well, that, and I spilled a whole bunch of chemicals on it and all that stuff. So I ended up replacing that with just a piece of heavy-duty steel. And, you know, my plan is eventually is to attach a vise to it one day. But, you know, haven't done that yet. So you can see just the buildup of, I mean, look at all that. That's from angle grinding stuff over here. Look, it's like literally burnt into the paint. But all in all, I will say this is, I would buy another one of these in a heartbeat. I don't even care if they would charge $5,000 for this. I would still buy it again. You know, with here, let me show you too. The keys still work too. Pretty sure I have the key. I think this is the key for these. Let's see. Is this the key? I'm trying to use the key here. Boom. Still locks. This one does open up a little bit further than the other ones. I mean, they got some weight in them, so let's see. This one locks right here. They still all lock, you know. So I would definitely buy this again in a heartbeat. But it's up to you, you know. Whatever you want to do with your money, it's all up to you. I would recommend buying this 1000%. I also bought this tool cart right here, which I have had for less time. I've had this for 3 years probably, maybe 3.5. This tool cart is, I would say this is my most used. I use this more than anything else. So I put all of my quick tools that I usually use on a daily basis or a weekly basis in this toolbox. You can see I got all my DeWalt batteries and the impact drivers and stuff. And then over here I got crescent wrenches on the magnets. I got lights. I got my Milwaukee ratchet. I got metric, standard, sockets, all the screwdrivers. Right over here I keep the ratchets along with you know, just these type of tools, right? And then I got some more screwdrivers on that side. And then I got my impacts that go in here. They're actually not in here right now because I've been using them working on the excavator. This is the miscellaneous drawer. This is the open-end wrench drawer. And this is the heavy-duty drawer now. See, all of these tools used to be in this drawer right here. And having that 1-inch gun in here, like right in the front, I'm pretty sure that's what ended up making this thing sag just a little bit. And could I fix it? I'm sure I could, you know, if I took the time to figure it out, but it's just something that doesn't really bother me that much. So, you know, I have switched it to that. Down below, I have just some random stuff, some more gloves. I got some chargers. I got my air chuck, some More really big sockets back there. Heat gun, some grease. You know, I always keep a little grease pan underneath. I got the DeWalt grease gun sitting there. I remember when I bought this, I think that tray was extra, and I think that was extra to hold the rolls. And I can't remember if that was extra. I can't remember what all it came with and what was extra, because I did buy something extra for it. I remember. I'm pretty sure the toilet paper roll holder was extra. And I think it might have just been that was extra too. But by far, amazing tool cart. I would buy it again in a heartbeat. I wish I would have got the orange toolbox, but I bought this before I started my business. So you know, I'm not really a red guy, but I like the red toolbox. When I worked for Big Rigs, they had red snap-on boxes, and you know, I really like the look of them. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this one, you know, because I could not afford a snap-on. And even though I could afford one now, I would still never buy a snap-on. I got to be honest with you. I would never buy one. You know, unless it was just like a showpiece. You know, that's really all it is. You know, this right here, you know, I wish my other cart was this color, orange or blue. I could have got a blue one too. Blue and orange, that'd be sexy, you know, because that's our company colors. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments section. Don't forget to pound that like button and pound that subscribe button, as always, for more great content. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know in the comments section what toolbox you guys have, how long you've had it, and, you know, if you love it or hate it or you want to replace it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.